where people become more of a fan of the community than they become a fan of the actual show. And you get that a lot. So like I have a feeling you're gonna get that kind of people, but people who are like a fan of just the show or like really like the show, those are the people who typically are like, and if especially if they didn't really like the community, they're gonna be a little bit more like honest about it. Whereas if you're a fan of the community, you're just not going to be honest about it. You're going to keep digging and digging and digging and finding things that weren't there. Like you're just going to keep overlooking a series and saying, this is what they must have meant. This is what they meant. This is what the creators meant. This is what it's just like you go on and on and on and on and like you find new things out of nothing kind of thing. You know what I mean? So like they fall in love with the community more than they fall in love with the actual like products. The community was not it, to be honest. Yeah, they were annoying when they said that it was gonna be in the theaters, and I saw all the comments of them saying like, "I hate ghosts. I hate ghosts. How dare they do this to like literally they're just getting mad at Glitch and saying like, how are you gonna put it in theaters? You guys are just money hungry." Like, oh wow, like okay, like. I guess they can't do what they want to do with their own series, but it was smart for them to take it into and put it in the theaters. Not just money smart, but it was smart in a way that puts the foot in the door again for more indie creators, because I do think it's important that we do get like more instead of corporate stuff. It would be great to find like you remember when YouTube first came out? Maybe some of you don't. But when YouTube first was a thing, you know, and like when 2006 hit, you had a whole bunch of indie animations. Newgrounds was a thing. You had all these animations people made. Everything was creative. Everything was new and fresh. Like you get the most name brand people to this day started off on like early 2006 YouTube and Newgrounds, and like it was an explosion of stuff, right? Yeah, it was called Broadcast Yourself. So it was just all new. And like it's just genuinely something, there's something good when there isn't corporate involved into it. And I think if we had more indie creators who just did their creative work and was like pushed out into the normie sphere, which would be, you know, movie theaters and all that kind of stuff, we can find a better age of just creativity, in my opinion. But yeah, YouTube used to be so good. It really was. Like you could find anything and everything, and it was just great. And but now it's like everything's like, oh well, you know, you can be creative, but is there money in it? And it's like it's only asking the question, is there money in it? And no one wants to take a risk because the risk could be bad. And like I know there's still people making that kind of stuff on YouTube nowadays, but it's very different. It's very different than what it was. My voice just like cracked out. And YouTube, yeah, I just like YouTube has become so corporate at this point. It's just like you can't make anything without feeling like it's just gonna get like destroyed or copyrighted or whatever. Just always stuff like that. You miss the old days with YouTube. I do too. Okay. So when I was a snotty brat nosed kid, I had the Wii, and I took the Wii into my room, and I used to go on YouTube on there because I would just go to the browser and then I would go and look through YouTube on there. And so that was like when I saw like the get the frick down now, and it was like the guy was yelling at his cat. He's like, get the frick down from there. And like I saw all those videos, and like the Mean Kitty song on there. I saw like, you know, Charlie, the unicorn, like all of that. I saw like all those classics, and then I also learned what sex was because of it, because I had the Wii, and like I looked it up on YouTube. So like the Wii was kind of my introduction in the weirdest way. So yeah, it was, and so like but like it's just funny because a lot of things that like were on YouTube at that time like were not like horrible. Some of it was kind of inappropriate, but it was funny. Yeah, new lore, right? It was the Wii. Little did my mom know the Wii was my introduction. You're so ready to watch this video, YouTube? No, you have to watch these advertisements. And literally, all these ads, they ruin everything. Um, Colorful Stage? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I used to love all the indie animations though, even though a lot of people would find them cringe nowadays. Like